You can win this beautiful car with just one answer on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. Hey, you're going to meet our two Card Sharks in just a moment from now. We have a new car to give away, too. Maybe that'll happen today. We'll have some fun anyway during the next half hour. Before we meet our Card Sharks, let's say hi to our two pretty dealers, though. It's been quite a week for me. Our dealers today are Susanna Williams and my daughter, Teresa. End of the week, good?
Yeah, I had a great time.
You have a good time?
I want to thank everybody here for helping me and I tell everyone how proud of my father I am and how much I love him.
You, huh? I love you, too. Okay, deal out the cards and all that stuff. Here we go. Our two Card Sharks.
Hello.
Hey, Grace.
Hi.
You got 4 kids.
Yes.
And you teach elementary school.
Yes.
And you live in Georgia.
No, I've just moved out here.
Oh, you have? I didn't know that. And what's your husband's name?
Bud.
How's old Bud?
He's old.
Is he old? How old is he?
No, he's 42.
Oh, he's not old.
Well, some days he is. But aren't we all some days?
Not me.
Oh, sure.
How old do you think I am, Grace?
Well, I don't think you're old enough to have a daughter to be a model
You're
on this show.
absolutely right, Grace. Thank you. Pat, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Tell me about Pat.
Well, I'm from Chicago. I live here in Los Angeles. I was recently engaged, and I should be getting married in May. So hopefully I can win some money here today to get a wedding dress.
Well, let's see what happens. Grace won the first game. You have to win the second game in order to stay in this match. When we left off last time, by the way, we were in the second game, and I was ready to ask the third question. That question goes to Grace, and this question involves 10 Beverly Hills butlers who are in our studio audience from the Sandra Taylor Agency. Gentlemen, it's really been nice having you with us this week, too, and thank you for helping us out. Here's the question now, Grace. You got an itch, Grace?
No.
Oh, okay. Before the show, we asked these 10 butlers, would you want your son to grow up to be a butler? How many of these 10 butlers would want their son to be a butler?
I don't know. But now they look like they enjoyed their job, so maybe they will. But I'll say 3.
3 of them would like their son to grow up to be a butler. Pat, what do you think about these guys?
I think it's going to be a little less than that.
You think it might be less than that?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I bet you it's a pretty nice job. Well, the actual number of these butlers who would want their son to be a butler is 3 of them. The lady has done it again. The other day on the show, by the way, she guessed 2 of them right out of 100 and won $1,000 that way. Now, 3 of you guys would like to have your son grow up to be a butler. Please raise your hand. Which 3 would that be? Sterling, it's just a fun job, isn't it?
Very much, sir. You meet lots of interesting people. You travel a lot. It's a very honorable profession.
Do you make a lot of money?
Quite a bit, sir.
Do you really?
Yes, sir.
You don't need to call me sir, man. I'm not paying you anything. you make a whole lot of money?
Quite a bit.
I mean, do you make much as a game show host?
Probably so, with perks.
What kind of perks do you get?
Lodging, car, house, expenses, food, everything.
You get to work with a blonde like this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you do? Oh. Order me a tuxedo. Okay. Thank you, fellas, very much. Nice to have you with us. Really, you did a good job. All right. Grace, you have the control. Here we go.
I'm going to keep that card and say higher.
Well, keep that card and go higher. Then ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. 7.
Freeze.
Freeze. Yeah, she'll freeze right there. Keeps Pat away from the cards, and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks. We're going to play Sudden Death next. Don't go away.
March is a time for passing words.
Lovely.
Glamorous.
Yes.
And super wins.
Heart. Organ.
Yeah! It's BUZZR's Super Password March Marathon. Starts March 3rd on BUZZR.
Are you looking
To do that.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. By the way, if you'd like to be a contestant on Card Sharks, well, Teresa's going to tell you how you can do that. Teresa?
Thank you, Bob. Just send a postcard to contestants, Card Sharks, 6430 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California, 90028. Or if you're in Southern California, call 213-520-1234. Bob?
Thank you. Okay. Are we ready?
All right.
Here we go. This is our 4th and final question. This means sudden death. Someone has to win the game in the next play of the cards control is really what you're looking for. So, Pat, the question is yours.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 actors and actresses who appear in daytime drama series. We asked them, have you ever fallen in love with someone on your show? How many soap opera stars said they have? They've fallen in love with someone on their show.
Oh, well, I have a few friends that work on soap operas, as a matter of fact, and it's a work to them, and they don't really take it that personally, so I don't think it's going to be a very high number. I think it'll be around 37.
37 out of 100 soap opera stars said they've fallen in love with someone on their show. What do you think, Grace?
I think it's higher because I used to watch one long time ago, and my favorite star met her husband, and I've had others, you know, from the television. So I think it's going to be higher.
I don't know if it's higher or not, but when you work that many hours with a staff of people every day, you can imagine all kinds of relationships could form. So we'll see. The actual number of soap opera stars who have fallen in love with someone on their show is 37 of them. Holy cow. You guys are amazing. How about that?
Yeah, not bad. Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? Okay, $500 for you. They're amazing. They just keep guessing them like that. It's an easy game. Sudden death time, Pat. These are your choices, my dear. You can play it out. If you goof, Grace wins the game and the match. Or you can pass it on to Grace, who must play off of the 7. If she goofs, you win the game. We play tiebreaker.
Ooh. I'm going to pass it to Grace.
Pass it to Grace.
Thank you.
Grace, up to you, my dear.
Higher.
Higher than the 7. Is it? Yes, it is.
Woo! Let's go higher.
Higher again? All right. Here's the circumstance. If it's higher, Grace is the champ. If it's not higher, then Pat wins the game. We play tiebreaker. Higher than the 8? Yes, it is. And that means that Grace remains our champion. Hey, all is not lost, Pat. You got $500. We have nice prizes. Thank you very much. We'll see you. Come on, Grace. You lucky devil, you. You did that without any face cards again. You know that?
Yeah.
Not a face card up there. You're amazing, kiddo. Okay, now we're going to do it again. We're going to play for the big money. Let's see you win a lot of money this time.
Oh, I got to win a card this time.
Okay, we'll win the money first, then you can win the card. Teresa and Susanna have a deck of cards that you cut a little earlier on, and they're going to start dealing out those cards, and I will remind you. As you probably know, you can change one card per line. Our minimum bets are $50 each time, and we're going to give you some money to bet with. We're going to give you $200 of our money. It comes right out of my pocket. You ready?
All right.
You got it. Here we go. Grace, your first card with that $200 is a jack.
Woo! $100 lower.
$100 lower than the jack, and it is. You got $300.
And I got, let's see, 150 higher.
150 higher than the 5. Yeah.
Yes, $30 I got between there. How much do I have now?
You got $450.
$450. $300 lower.
$300 lower than the Queen. Yeah. $750 up here. Give you another $400. $1,150, Grace.
I got how much?
$1,150.
$1,150. Wow. $900 higher.
900 higher. Is it higher than the 5? It is. 2,050. Which one you want?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, let's see what it becomes now. The 9 is now a jack. You got 2,050. 2,050.
2,000 lower.
$1,000 lower than the jack. It is. Just barely, though. $3,000. Now, be careful now, dear. $3,050. Be careful.
$1,000 lower.
$1,000 lower than the 9. Yeah. Whoa. 4,050. Player change.
That one, number 1.
Number 1. Let's see what we got. The 8 is now a 4. Now, let me tell you what you have here. You got $4,050. You got to bet at least $2,025 or half of it.
Let's go $3,000 higher.
$3,000 higher. Oh, if your husband only knew what you were doing. $3,000 higher than the 4. Be there. 4. Push, no win, no loss. You end up with $4,050. That's just fine, isn't it? Yeah. Woo. Boy, you make my little heart flutter when you do things like that. Your winnings are now $10,450. Wait till Bud finds out about this. And let me tell you, we're going to give you a chance right now to win a brand new car. Gene, tell us about the cars you can win today.
The good-looking Subaru DL four-door sedan, equipped with standard features including a 5-speed transmission, power steering, and California emission. Good luck, Grace.
Come on, Grace. Let's win that car now.
Yes.
I mean, let's win.
Yes.
Okay, here's how you win it. I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 Beverly Hills butlers down there. I won't tell you the answer. You're going to have to do that for me. And the way you tell me that answer is you go over there and register it on our range board. So, Teresa, please, hon, may I have the question? Here we go. All right, here's the question, Grace. Before the show, we ask our 10 butlers, is your boss a millionaire? How many of these 10 butlers said their boss is a millionaire? Go over there, if you would, please. Place the marker on your answer. How many of our 10 butlers said their boss is a millionaire? What do you think, Grace? Grace says 8 of them. We're going to find out now. If you're on the nose, if it's 8, well, heck, look what happens. You win the car. If you're one away, 7 or 9, you get another $500. Actual number of these butlers whose boss is a millionaire is... all of them, Grace. Doggone. They can afford a butler. See, that's the way that works. That's all right. $10,450 is what our lady has. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
BUZZR is now on TikTok. Follow us at BUZZR_TV and let's play.
Can you imagine that poor postman reading those postcards? Survived an affair. Grace, you ready to meet a new challenger?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
John,
ready.
please join us on Card Sharks, would you? Hey, big guy.
How you doing, Grace?
How are you, John?
All righty.
Tell us about John.
My name's John Shelton, and I'm a Southern California native. I've lived here my whole life. I'm single, and I currently work for an insurance firm, and I love the great outdoors.
Work for an insurance fraud, is that what you
said?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, nice to have you with us. Win 2 games, you're our champion. That's really all you need to know. We'll get it started right now. Grace, I got a question for you, kid.
All right.
We surveyed 100 fathers of newborn babies, and we asked them, do you change the baby's diapers? How many new dads claim they do?
Well, now, with the commercials, you see where a lot of people say they don't. But my husband did. I figured he helped me get it here. He can help take care of it after it gets here.
You figure that, huh?
I figured that.
I never changed a diaper in my life.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Shame on me. Where's my daughter?
But I think that's going to be a reasonably high number. I'll say about 63.
63 out of 100. New dads claim they do. They change the baby's diapers. John?
My folks I know both took turns with me and my brothers and sisters, and I think it's the only right thing to do, really. I think it's going to be even higher than that.
Even higher than that?
Yeah.
Okay. I know my youngest son, he changes those diapers all the time. The actual number of new dads who change the baby's diapers is 81 of them. Yeah, John, you're right. Okay, John, you won the question. That means you can change this card if you want to. Let's see if you want to. No.
Oh, up higher.
Up higher, 3.
Higher.
Higher again, you bet. Lower. Oh, man. Had a good run going, too.
Ouch.
Doggone it. Grace, you get to play free. How about that? 3 for you.
Woo! Higher.
Higher than the 3. Queen.
Lower.
Going lower, the lady says 6.
Higher.
She's going on. Higher. Yeah.
Free.
I know your free's there. Yeah. Free's on at 9. Okay. 1 card away from winning game number 1. John, this is your question. This is an educated guess question, and everybody ought to be able to relate to this. This is fascinating. On the average, in 1 hour of television watching, how many times does a person switch channels? In 1 hour of television watching, how many times does a person switch channels?
I do it all the time, and a lot, and that's going to be a high number. I'm going to say they changed the channel 30 times.
30 times in an hour. Grace?
30 times in an hour. Woo, now my husband is a great one with that knob.
He doesn't have a thinger?
No, I took the finger away from him because he was too handy with the finger.
I bet you did.
I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower. The average number of times per hour a TV viewer changes channels is 16. I think that's a lot.
Woo!
30 is a whole bunch, but 16 amazes me. Okay, Grace. Change the 9, Grace?
Change the 9.
Yeah, we will. Whoops, 9 becomes now a king, dear.
Lower.
If it's lower, you win game number 1. Let's see if you do. Lower than the king? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So there you go. First game is yours. Another $100. John, that's the way the game works, so you're going to have to do some catching up.
I know.
Okay, we'll pause for these words. When we come back, John's going to have a chance to do that catching up.
Up next, double the David, double the shoppers, and enough sweeping to fill up your cart twice. Stay tuned for a double play of Supermarket Sweep. Wait.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're going to continue with our match between Grace and John. Grace wins game number 1, so we are set up now to play game number 2. Susanna's got the cards all dealt out, and here we go. This is your question, Grace. Good luck to you, both of you. We surveyed 100 ex-convicts, and we asked them, if you knew you could rob a bank of $100,000 with a good chance of never being caught, would you do it? How many ex-convicts would rob the bank?
Ooh, $100,000 and never get caught?
Boy, it makes you drool, doesn't it? Huh?
You're not kidding. Wipe my face here.
How many ex-convicts would rob the bank?
My gracious. I think a very high number, about 89 of them.
89 out of 100 ex-cons would rob that bank. John?
That's a high number. Once a con, though, maybe always a con, but I think that's a little high. I'm going to go lower.
I think it might be lower than that. Well, the actual number of ex-convicts who would rob the bank is 32 of them. Only 32 of them. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. All right, good. John's got the control. John, an 8 is yours.
Switch it.
We'll do it. We'll even change it for you. 8 becomes a 7.
Ouch. Up.
Higher than a 7? We say higher.
Higher.
Thank you very much. Higher it is.
Lower.
Lower than the queen, yeah.
Higher.
Going on, you got it.
Lower.
To win the game, we'll play tiebreaker if you do. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Now, doesn't that feel good?
Sure does.
That's a quick $100 in your pocket. Now means that we have to play a tiebreaker game. In our tiebreaker, it's a one-question sudden death game. The ladies will deal out only 3 cards, and the winner of this question wins the game, goes on to play for the big money in the new car. So good luck to the two of you. John, question is yours.
All right.
We surveyed 100 women who have gotten a divorce within the last year. We asked them, when you think about your ex-husband dating other women, do you get jealous? How many recently divorced women said they do get jealous thinking about their ex-husband dating other women?
I just broke up with my girlfriend a little while back, and I know that she probably thinks a little bit about who I'm seeing, and I know I do about her. So even though there's a little animosity, I still think she gets jealous, and I think I do too.
You do?
Yeah, I admit it. I'm going to say it's 68.
68 out of 100 divorced women said they do get jealous thinking about their ex-husband dating other women. Grace, what do you think?
Bud Thomas would never survive a divorce. I'd have him killed before we got divorced.
Now, is Bud Thomas your husband?
Bud Thomas is my husband.
And he would not survive a divorce?
No.
You'd have him done away with?
Yes.
Is that right? Huh. You're right. He'd never survive a divorce. Yeah.
No.
What do you think? Higher or lower than 68 on this one?
68. I'm going to go just a little bit higher.
Think it might be higher than that. Still get jealous, huh? Actual number of recently divorced women who get jealous thinking about their ex-husband dating other women is only 21. No, wasn't higher at all. Lower. Okay, now remember, this is tiebreaker time. The winner of this game goes on to play for the big money and a brand new car. So here we go. John's got the control. John, 2 things are about to happen here. I'll show you your base card. I'll show you Grace's base card. At that time, you must make a decision, all right?
All right.
Your base card is a 10, and you can change it if you want to. Okay. Grace's base card is an 8. Now, these are your choices. If you play it and goof, she's the champ, or you can pass it on to her. If she goofs, you're the champ.
I'm going to give it off to Grace.
Pass it to Grace?
Thanks so
Grace
much.
is very happy about that. Here we go, Grace.
Yes. Higher.
If it's higher, you're still in the game. If it's not higher, John's our new champion. Is it higher than the 8? It is.
Lower.
Okay, same situation. If it's lower, Grace is the champ. If it's not lower, John's the champ. Is it? It is. And Grace remains our champion. Whoa. John, got $100 for you. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you. All right, lucky lady, get over here. Aren't you something? That was tough. That was tough, man. Oh, wait, I didn't know what you were going to do. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away now.
Whether because of
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Well, you know what's going to happen now. We're going to pick up our next show with you playing for the big money in the new car, okay? Now, I know you've won over $10,000, and we're real proud of you, so you'll be back again next time with us, and that's the way we'll start, with you playing for that big money, all right? It's been a really fun week for me because my daughter Teresa has been our guest model this week, and Susanna Williams always doing such an excellent job for us. So thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Gene Wood. I'm Bob Eubank saying thanks to you, too, because we simply couldn't do it without you. So long, everybody, from all of us at Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Eureka's Quick Up. Great for between cleaning cleanups, lightweight, rechargeable, cordless, and in-betweening vacuum Eureka. Super Seal Food Savers from refrigerator, microwave to table. Wraparound, spill-proof, easy to open seal. Super Seal. Texan fruit juices are 100% pure and all natural. Enjoy a refreshing glass. Goodness grows under the Texan. Veg-All, great tasting meals in minutes. Look for our 7-vegetable beef stew recipe in this month's issue of Women's Day. Oneida Silversmith's gift certificate for an assortment of gifts for your entertaining and enjoyment, including luxurious flatware and silver-plated hollowware from Oneida Silversmiths. Concord's 35mm automatic camera with focus-free lens, pop-up flash, and pocket-sized TEF with built-in telelens and flash from Concord Camera. And a member of our studio audience will receive from Casablanca Ceiling Fans comes this sleek contemporary design in white and brass with graceful light fixture. The Spirit of Saturn from Casablanca. This program has been edited for broadcast. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.